Sir, that is not a zero and other things I didn't think I'd have to say out loud at work. I work at a mid-sized retail chain that sells a bit of everything. But the front end is mostly returns, online pickups, and people insisting the app is broken because they can't remember their own password. This happened last weekend during the after-lunch rush, when the line's long, and everyone is already annoyed at the concept of waiting. A guy in his 50s comes up with a small box of fancy printer ink, and slaps it on the counter like it personally offended him. He says he needs a refund because it doesn't fit. And when I ask for the receipt, he proudly holds up his phone with a screenshot, and says, "I have the code." Cool, no problem. Except the screenshot is a blurry zoom of an order number where half the characters are cut off. I ask if he can pull up the full email so I can scan the barcode, and he gets this wounded look like I've asked him to solve a math problem. He starts reading the number to me, very slowly, like I am the one struggling. It is something like 80107B, but he keeps saying 80107. I repeat it back and ask, is that an O or a 0, and he snaps, it is a 0, obviously. It is a number. I try it, system says invalid. I try it again, same. He leans closer and says, letter. Like 0, not a letter. Why would it be a letter? The line behind him is doing that shuffle where people pretend they aren't listening, but they are, totally. I keep my voice calm and say, sometimes order codes have letters. Can you tap the order and show me the barcode? He sighs like I am wasting his valuable time, then scrolls dramatically and shows me the same screenshot again, just bigger now. That S, when I see it clearly, it is not a 0. It is the letter O twice, and the font just makes it look round. I point at it and say, as gently as I can, I think those are OS, not zeros. He goes red and says, no, I type it. I know what I typed, so I do the only thing that works with this type of customer. I turn my screen slightly and say, okay, can you type it in for me then? I hand him the scanner keyboard and he pecks at it like it is contaminated, still muttering. He types 8107 billion with zeros, hits enter, invalid. He stares at it, then at me, then at his phone like it betrayed him. I didn't say anything, I just wait, because sometimes silence is the safest customer service tool. He squints at his screenshot again, and I watch his brain do the slow, painful recalculation. Finally he says, very quietly, fine, put O, I type it with OS, it pulls up instantly, and of course the return goes through. Instead of being relieved, he pivots straight into blaming our system, saying we should make it clearer and not use confusing fonts because it is basically a trick. I just nodded and said, I'll pass that along because what else do you do? When I handed him the refund slip he snatched it and then, right before walking away, he said, not looking at me, you could have told me sooner. Like I didn't try, like I wasn't telling him the entire time. The next person in line stepped up and whispered, for what it is worth. It was totally no, and I laughed a little harder than I meant to.